Listen to how Godwin's in-laws spied him, my people. I mean, the place where he went to marry a wife. How his in-laws spied him, allegedly. This will be a lesson for you. If you want to marry a woman, make sure that you know the family background. Know the kind of family you are going to marry a wife. This is not the time people will say, it doesn't matter. To make inquiry, it doesn't matter. It matters, though. Know the kind of family you want to pick a wife from. Makandoge, because he gets why. So this man's name was given as Godwin, and Godwin happened to be a barrister. So Godwin met this beautiful lady and decided to marry her. Of course, Godwin loved his wife. They wedded, did everything, and they already had 2 children when Godwin noticed and uncovered the shocker of his life. It happened that the 18-year-old boy that was introduced to him the day he came into the family as his wife's younger brother happened to be the real son of his wife, my people. You can imagine the shock he felt the day he discovered this. That was not all, though. Moving forward, the man also noticed that his wife, his beloved wife, is dating her boss. That is, his wife and her boss are into a relationship. That is, the boss, the knacking wife. Hell, my people, that was not even all. According to the man, it happened that anytime the wife is pregnant, the wife will pack. Once she notes that she's pregnant, she will pack out of the house and go outside and stay. You know, for the whole of that 9 months, throughout the period of that 9 months of pregnancy, the wife will not be in his house. According to him, the wife said that that is their family tradition, that anytime they are pregnant, any female in their family is pregnant, they normally go out of the house. According to the wife, the husband will buy if he always sees the wife pregnant. My people, I never heard this type before. I've not heard this type before. Which kind of family tradition can be this one? Now, why I say, if you want marry, make inquiry very well. Know the kind of family where they enter. Know if they have any tradition, no, because this kind of tradition I never hear them before. But now waiting the woman they talk, now waiting they do for the 2 children where she born for this man. Now so she do am. Once she notice say she don't get belle, she go leave the house, and until she give birth, she will not come back to the house. After giving birth, she will now carry the baby and come and hand the baby over to the husband. For that 2 children she gave birth to, you know, for the man, that was how they did it. I was wondering how this man was comfortable with this whole arrangement. Which kind of family tradition could be that one? Which kind? I never heard this type before. But he was sure comfortable with it because they already had 2 children before this whole discovery. It was after he noticed that the wife was sleeping with the boss that he started putting 1 and 2 together. You know, he was now starting to like dig deeper. That was when his in-laws invited him over. That, oh, see, we need to have a meeting with you, blah, 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 blah. The man, without having any bad thing in his mind, without having anything in his mind, he didn't know that his in-laws have already planned for him. Because being that he normally goes to his in-laws place, and the in-laws place is very, very close to his office, so he normally goes there. So he was thinking that it was normal, you know, come, let's discuss something. He didn't know that this would be the last time he will ever exist on the surface of the earth. My people, that was the last time this man was ever seen. The next thing, the wife now called the sister of this Godwin, Mr. Godwin, and informed her that her brother have Kpaid of asthma. The sister was like, asthma since when? Anyway, when the sister now went to the mortuary to see her brother, because they were so fast to deposit her brother's body in the morgue. But when she now went to the morgue to see her brother, she noticed that what was in doctor's report was different from what she was seeing. Her brother looked like he was tied tightly because all the lines were still in her brother's body. They tied his hands and he was obviously beaten mercilessly from what she saw there. Further investigation also revealed that the man was also forced to drink, you know, nice. So they tied this man up, beat him mercilessly, and then forced him to drink nice, and the man died. And they lied to the sister that her brother died of asthma attack because the man had already discovered their hidden secrets, and maybe the man was, you know, threatening to like leave the marriage or something. That was why they died this man. Oh, this is an eye-opener for you. Be very careful the kind of family you are stepping your foot into to go and marry. Imagine after 2 kids, that was when he discovered that the 18-year-old boy that the family claimed to be the wife's younger brother was actually the wife's son. Like, family of lies. The wife got pregnant with the boy when she was very, very young. And they lied and covered everything up. Things that happen, though, be very careful. Just be very careful.